You know them ones when you just wanna just like chill, smoke bare weed, but you have no money, so you gotta get it in gear. I mean, I'm one of these people, right? I just sit here talk shit to myself. I like making jokes. I like making people laugh. But one of the realest is like I don't know, man. I need to be more socially out there. I mean, I spent 2 years being quiet as fuck, and I'm sick of it. So I'm just gonna put on a persona, change who I am, and hopefully that'll better me. And I'm just gonna film the process and vlog it, cause that's so long, innit? I wanna be on camera. I wanna be famous. I wanna be out there, cause loads of my friends they're out there, they're famous. I get to see them on TV. I get to see how they're going. I get to see how they're living. I get to watch them. I get to see them have fun. And I think part of the reason I'm so fucking depressed is because I'm not the same thing. But, you don't get where you are. You don't get where you want just sitting there. I mean, unless that's where you want to be. So I suppose, I'm just gonna try and get somewhere off my ass. I'm gonna work hard for what I want, and I'm gonna get it. No matter how hard it is, how much it takes, how much effort, and who I meet along the way, that's the journey, that's how it starts. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. This is just like just a video, just talking, really, just putting things in motion. I'm gonna be doing loads of stuff this over the next few years. I'm gonna be training at the gym, bodybuilding. I'm gonna be starting my own brand. Hopefully, if things go well, I'll start my own business. Maybe get a PT license, do some online PT. Go to America, meet some of my idols, some big names out there I want to meet. But obviously, I need to get up to a certain standard so that when I go there, they take me seriously. Because if I go there now, I'm more like a client. I want them to see me as competition. Well, not so much competition. Um, I want them to respect me for that industry. So if you want respect in that industry, then obviously you got to work hard. So for me, if I want to get into the gym industry or MMA, mixed martial arts, then I need to go to training to be taken seriously. And obviously people aren't just going to take your word for it. So I need to film my progress along the way, you know? I also want to say, uh, you know, these past couple of years have been a really long time. I think I'm about to get better. And my advice to anyone else having a really bad time is to turn the camera the other way around, put it on your face, and just film it. And I'm probably gonna get so many comments hating on me right now, because that's part of life. People think they're funny, people give their opinion. And I think part of growing up is actually being able to take it on the chin, take what they're saying, unless it's just stupid comments. Just learn how to banter. Really, you know what I mean? Uh, we're gonna go loads of journeys together, me and you. I'm gonna travel abroad. I'm gonna go to uni. Gonna go to the gym. Gonna do some archaeology. Fucking hell, that's gonna be hard. Trying to find hidden cities. I got these plans to go to Egypt in an underwater submarine. Dig for the House of Lords. The House of Lords. And there's basically Egypt flooded a long time ago, and there's loads of stuff underwater. And yeah, the only way really to find it is go down there. But if you think about it, you need to use a submarine. So yeah. Oh, I want to do some funny videos as well. So I want to get my friends in it as well. Do some scripts, do some little it's just scenes, cutting scenes. I mean, if you're an actor and you want to do it, shout me. I might even put you in one. Might help me scratch my back, scratch mine. I just said the same thing twice there. This is not gonna help my schizophrenia, is it? Talking to a camera, talking to a little white light. I think, what I've got to accept most in the world is living around. Oh, I'll do that later. I want to do rapping as well, man. I want to rap. I love to rap. rapping would be sick. Do you know why? Because, you know, it's expression. You talk about your pain, you talk about your struggle, you get to talk about what your mind. But one of the things I respect about rappers is they're not afraid to say the realist. They're not afraid to say what's on their mind. They're not afraid to say what's truly on their mind. And they say it through songs and metaphors and similes and every stuff like that. And you know what it is? I respect those people. I respect all other artists as well because, you know, they're not afraid to do stuff, stick up for themselves and everything. But, you know, it's more the expression and the look that attracts me. So I want to give it a go. I want to put on another persona and do that. And please take me very seriously because, you know, I don't like being taken the piss out of. You know, it's fine having banter at my expense, but, you know, who cares? I mean, saying that, that's not taking the banter itself because now it makes you feel like you can't take the piss out of me. And I guess that makes you quiet in some way. You know, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I think what I'm going to do is just upload videos of me talking and just see how it goes, really. I think that's the best plan. I don't really care if it looks good or glamorous or not. It's just a way for me to deal with my emotion, get through life, a way of being, accepting being on my own. Right, do you know one of the coolest things I like are optical illusions, right? If you squint into your flash, you can see an optical illusion and it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. Almost as beautiful as life itself. Oh, I can't wait to grow a beard, man. Growing a beard would be amazing. One thing I like is art. Art is amazing. I'm gonna get into drawing as such. You know, I've actually got a competition going on down in Slough. You know, we graffiti over each other's stuff. Someone actually replied to one of my graffitis and they did something that meant a lot to me, so, you know, I'll shout them out. Sleazy or Sleazebag, I can't remember his name. He, I've got a bad style, you see, and, on one of my graffiti posts, I'll post a picture of it later, so mine got covered up because they were shit. It was just literally scribbled because I can't draw. Well, I can, but I can't. So I kind of got nervous and I just scribbled around, just scribbled. And they obviously covered it up because it's not that good. They left one of them though, and yeah, some guy he drew on the left side of a skate park. He drew an eye with a bad eye, and it was very detailed, it was very specific. And yeah, I think yeah, that was meant for me, and I'm gonna reply to him and I'll film it doing it. So, you know, big shout out to him for some graffiti. That's another journey on our venture as well. You know, it's cool. Um, you know, I've got a lot of stuff that I want to do, but you know, it's just patience, really. But I've got a question for you guys. What's one thing in your life you want to go after? One thing. Give yourself one goal, one target that you want to achieve. One thing, whether it be a hobby or a job, that you want to do. And I want you to go after it. And I don't want you to be scared about people around you and what they might think of you. Because honestly, if that happened, you know, you wouldn't be able to do everything. I mean, obviously, have some kind of moralistic compass behind you, and then stick up for yourself. As long as you stick up for yourself, I'm happy for you, you know. And you know, I mean, whether it's a legal activity or illegal activity, as long as it's what you want to do. But I want you to think very carefully about what you're doing, because you know it can affect your overall goals in the long run. So you need to be very careful. You need to be very careful because you know you have to think about mm, not so much how you look to people, but your opinion of yourself. So always keep in mind your opinion of yourself. What do I think about myself? Not what does that person think about me. What do I think of myself? And as long as you're strong enough to uphold that, then I'm proud of you. Because people might think I'm a spastic. People think I'm retarded. People think I'm a phony. People think I'm a pussy. People think I'm a shit man. People think I'm a tramp. People think I'm stupid. I'm a drug addict. Well, you know what? You know what I think of myself? I'm intelligent. I'm good looking. I may not be the best looking out there, but I'm fit. I'm physical. I get out and go out every day. I may not go to work every day, and that's one thing, that's my target. To go to work every day and be able to support myself so that in future I can say I've supported my family. You know? And then, boom, there's your answer. You know, I want to ask you one question. When you were younger, did you have an imaginary friend? If you did, what did it look like? Can you draw me a picture? I'd like to see. I'd like to meet them one day. I used to have imaginary friends actually. I used to have loads of imaginary friends. I used to chill with my imaginary friends. I used to walk down the street playing with imaginary friends, laughing, making jokes with them, taking them out with me. Do you know now, even now, 21 years old, I still have imaginary friends. I think if I didn't have imaginary friends, I wouldn't be the person I am today. So I really encourage the use of imaginary friends, but I want you to do me a favour. Make sure you separate them from real people, because if you go around making your imaginary friends look like real people, you can get yourself in big trouble, because you're creating a person that doesn't exist. You might fall in love with a girl if you make an imaginary girl your friend, because you've made her a certain person, and in reality she's not that person. She's someone completely different, and you're there looking at her with some connection that's not there. So you need to be very careful. I mean, it's not so bad as long as you don't get really bad with it, I suppose. Like stalking them, taking photos of them, you know, putting flowers out for them. I don't know. What's your advice for girls, man? Do you know one thing I have? I've never had a girlfriend. I've never had a girlfriend. That's one thing I always wanted. Always wanted a girlfriend. I think it's because I'm shy and I'm awkward, but I don't really know what's getting in the way. I think it's myself. We blame other people. I think it's because I'm being a bit stuck up. I have this idea in my head of this beautiful angel that's gonna come and save me, but that might not happen every night. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I think that might be the problem, because if I just keep on waiting, is she ever gonna show up? I mean, I know what you're gonna say. I've kind of just answered my own question. You need to go out. You need to do this. You need to do that. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Is she ever gonna turn up? Is it? I'm one of these hopeless romantic kind of men. You know. I Oh, how would you explain it? I don't know, man. I don't want to turn this into some weird, dating profile thing. I'd rather just keep it as me having a conversation with people. Feel free to tell me anything. I might respond, I might not. Don't be offended if I don't, because you have to think about how who I am, what I am doing, how many people I'm talking to. It's not exactly an advice page, and if you want, rant at me in the comments. I might even do some stuff where I look at the comments and I flag your comments up and laugh. I'll do the best I can, but if you feel like I'm not responding to you, talk to someone else and then get better. And again, then we see in ourselves, wow, Jesus Christ. Anybody like racing, cars, stuff like that? I'm gonna put some videos of cars up in the future. Hopefully I get to build some. I'm really, really keen on the mechanical engineering side of life. I really want to build a hovercraft, like a spaceship, take it into space. I love sci-fi, science fiction, computer games, stuff like that. I like people who game, because I used to game. I don't do it so much anymore because I don't have time. Well, I have time. I just don't have the patience. It's not. It's like me, you sitting here talking. I can't sit here and do stuff. I get really frustrated quickly. So it's really, really difficult to carry on. I don't know, man. I'm just growing up and I'm gonna film it because I want people to know who I am. And I think you should do the same. It's really easy. You just hold a camera in front of your face and you just speak. Some people get paid for this stuff. I mean, essentially, if I do some cool stuff like gym training, vehicle mechanics, computer gaming, clothing design, UFC, mixed martial arts, drawing, art, tattoos, exhibitions, so if I do any archaeological discovery, if I start a business, people are going to know who I am. And I want you to stop sitting here, stop watching videos on your phone, stop watching people do the things you want to do and do it yourself. I mean, I was watching a video just a minute ago of a man who started his own personal training company. And instead of watching it, which I will continue to do, I'm going to start my own one. Because I'm tired of feeling jealous, tired of feeling inadequate. Like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, lazy, Let's just do it now, man. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to film myself doing some workouts or take some pictures, which I will upload. And I'll film my progression. And honestly, I think I'm okay. I'm going to stop training now. I'm not going to stop training. I'm going to stop sulking. I'm going to stop sulking because I didn't get what I want. I'm tired of crying over this girl that I didn't get. I'm tired of crying over this job that I don't have. I'm tired of crying that I have no money. I'm tired of crying that I'm alone. I'm so tired of depression. It's actually got me depressed about depression. So let's get rid of depression. Even if I have to stare into this camera flash and just talk to myself for the rest of my life, and I am my one and only, then fuck it. I'm not sitting here depressed anymore. Do you understand? If you think I'm not good enough, that's your problem. If you think I'm gonna sit here and wait for you, that's your problem. If you're gonna do the same thing, that's your problem. But if you ever need help, then let me know, and I'll be there. I can't promise I'll be there all the time, but I'll try my best, you know? And being a yes man gets you into some stupid problems. So my advice to people is, even if your moral compass goes a little bit bad sometimes, don't be afraid to stick up for yourself. Because being nice, we put ourselves in some really sticky situations. Do you know why? Because everybody knows that that's just it, isn't it? I think I'm gonna keep doing this. I don't make sense and I apologise. Hopefully, my conversation gets a little bit better. I make myself sound really poor, but I'm not, I promise. I'm not. I live in a flat with my dad. He's not here today, he sleeps over there. I'm going to uni soon, so I should get my own space, but yeah, my family situation's not that great. I won't go into detail and bore you with the facts, but how are you anyway? Can anyone do me a favour? Do you like art? Can you draw me something and send it to me? I don't know how you do it, but if you could, that'd be wonderful. I love art. I like pictures. Send me a photo. Smile. If you watching this, I want you to know that someone cares about you out there, even if you think they don't. And that person that's annoying you in your head, if you put
Just turn your camera around, put a flash on, and speak your mind, and you'll figure it out. All these schizophrenic episodes that you keep having, all these little cries, all these little talks, all these little conversations you think you're having, do it on a camera, and then you'll see. Even if you don't upload it, keep it to yourself. It's like writing a letter and getting rid of it. I think talking to someone is the best thing possible. I think, life is a bowl of shit, but it can also be a sack of glitter. Oh man, what kind of tattoos do you like? Do you know what I want to get? I want to get a rose on my hand, but not just any kind of rose. I'm going to get one on my forearm as well. I like shadows. I like girls. I like wolves. I might get a girl with a wolf head. I might get a girl with a bandana. I don't know yet. There's a reason I haven't done stuff. Because things are still in motion. And that's it. This is my room. Do you know, I've never actually had anyone around here before. Sorry it's dark, it's late. It's like 2 in the morning. I don't even have a mattress cover, man. I'm that lazy. I haven't made my bed in ages. Literally. I haven't made my bed for time. I think it's because I'm moving out. I haven't actually said it, but I'm gonna miss this place. I've lived here for about 3 years. Well, I've lived here, my dad's lived here all my life, since I was like 5. And I've stayed around here every Friday. And I used to see my dad every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I used to see my dad. And, yeah, my parents got divorced when I was like 5. He used to come round and he used to take us swimming. And, yeah, it's really annoying though. Swimming's really gay. I wanted to play football, basketball. I got into basketball for a while, but, I stopped playing. And, well, I used to play on the street actually with my friend. I used to play in a park with my best friend. Yeah, we used to play with some kids from his neighbourhood. It's pretty cool, to be honest. I used to do all sorts of things. But the one bad thing that I do is smoke. I hate it. I used to smoke so much, and now I'm trying to get off the stuff. It got to a point where I'm literally sat on a wall next to my friend, and we're just literally sitting here smoking cigarettes, and we're so fucking poor that we actually call cigarettes spliffs. Oh, my friend's funny, man. This guy, he always, every time I see him, he's fucking drunk. You see it, but he can't talk properly, he's so drunk. But he's sorting himself out. He's doing the same thing I am. I'm gonna miss him too, when I move. Hopefully, I still see him when I come back. I'll have to add him on Facebook. He's really cool. He always shares his spliffs with me. Oh man, I need to pay him back. I owe him so much money. Fuck. Oh. What's your favourite drink? Do you know mine? It used to be Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels. Me and my other friend, I got kicked out when I was 17 for selling weed. I went to my nan's house Um, what's it called? Um, I kept selling weed from there actually, much to my parents' dismay. You know, loads of stuff in the house and stuff. Loads of parties, loads of people used to come around my house, smoke and stuff. Wasn't really the best situation, but I was a kid. I got taken the piss out of by loads of my friends, and you know, you live and you learn. You have a house at 17. Your nan's an alcoholic. You don't want to have any money. You don't work. What do? You just sit there and think, fuck life. I think that's part of what it is, really. Growing up, that's why I'm making this video, because I want to grow up. I want to get off my ass and be someone, and not be that kid in the attic anymore. I literally sat in an attic for about 2 years smoking weed. My dad sleeps there. Imagine a big black man sleeping there. My fucking friend literally slept in the same room. But it's so gay. I had 2 bedrooms downstairs and I slept in an attic because I wanted to sit there and just have my own space. I miss that place. I go back there sometimes, but it's not the same. I can't wait to move because I'm actually getting my own flat sorted, so I'm gonna have my own space. I might get some rabbits or like a rat or something, because obviously I can't have a dog. You can't live with that in a small place. Shit everywhere. I'll have to edit this later. Hopefully the videos get better for your sake, or I actually find something to do, because this is amazing. It's a fine experience. I just hope things get better. Anybody into filmmaking and script writing, please contact me. I'm very interested in that. I'll invest time and money in that for sure. I've got a few of my own up my sleeve that you can be a part of if you put me in some. I actually write books. I'll tell you a brief description about some if you like. Oh man, where to start? I've got this one. It's about a boy. He lives in a small town and he has a crush on some girl. But the thing is, you see this girl, I think she has a crush on someone else. And that's the reason she doesn't talk to him. And he drives himself insane about it, because he really, really likes this girl. And he does all sorts of weird stuff to try and impress her, like he becomes he sees the people she hangs around with, and he thinks, if I do that, will she like me? So he goes out, becomes a drug dealer for a while, gets into some trouble as a drug dealer, gets himself arrested, nearly goes to prison. He becomes a sportsman. So, she likes bigger guys. So what he does is he goes to the gym, he gets really big, and he gets into sports. But, he finds out loads of things about himself along the way. So he finds out he likes football, finds out he likes cricket, finds out he likes ice hockey. But the whole time, he never gets with the girl. And the whole time he's driving himself insane about it. Every time a girl comes up to him, he's like, no. He even talks as if she's his girlfriend. He then realises that all these drugs are bad because he likes the sport. And then he says, do you know what, actually, I'm going to give the drugs up. I'm not going to do that anymore. He then thinks, I need to get a job now. So now he's gone and got himself a job. He does some warehouse work, tries some security, and he I don't know. I think he gets into a team. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't even know what sport he does. I think he just dabbles around, and then just keeps training and stuff like that. He really likes running. Running's a really good sport. I think one of the main things I'm gonna make him do is run, because he was a smoker. I'm gonna make him run all that smoke off, all those drugs. Hopefully he gets the girl. I mean, he's still not met her yet. He I don't know, he's really obsessive about it. Do you know what he does? It's really weird. He sends her loads of messages. She's not replied once. And he doesn't care. He's that adamant about it that he just keeps sending messages. And he knows she knows that he knows that she knows, because, I don't know. I just think he needs to take that picture off his phone, because he needs to realise that that's not his girlfriend, because he thinks he's going out with an actress, and he's not. He's just in love with himself. I want to, I want to take someone with me. I just thought, one day, do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to wake up, stare into your eyes, and then I'd like to brush your hair. I'd like to stroke your cheek. I'd like to move in, and then I'd like to pull back, and then I'd like to blink, and then I'd like to stare, move my face, and then I'd like to reach across and stroke your cheek. But then, do you know what else I'd like to do? You're gonna like this. Oh. I need to edit that up. I'm not gonna upload this one. Does anyone else stare into space and just laugh? People have a go at me for laughing. Do you know I'm not just quiet in my head? I'm thinking of like something funny or something. I can't even remember what it is, or I just can't say it's inappropriate. And then everyone has a go at me. Why are you laughing? Share the joke. Well, how about this? I can't, because I can't remember what the joke was. Sometimes I like smiling, right? It pisses me off when people have a go at you just for looking into space and laughing. Why are you laughing? Why do you care? I'm pretty sure you're making yourself angry to look attractive next to me. You're probably thinking about the most horrid thing next to me. I don't come over to you and ask you, "Wait, why are you screwing your face up?" Fuck me, I just want to laugh, man. I want to be happy. One thing that pisses me off about people, they fucking hate it when you laugh. When you laugh. My family, my mum, my dad, they all come up to me. "Scott, why are you laughing? What's so funny?" I'm sorry, I'm not as miserable as you. Fuck me. I love my mum. She's so funny. She sits down and has a go at me for laughing. The old man, I piss him off. Imagine he's there, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just dreaming, and I'm just laughing. He's sitting there. Scott, why are you laughing? He's all like, get out, go in the front room. Just hear like, shut up. They think I'm mental. It's only for you guys. One thing I'm never ever gonna do is I don't even care if you don't think I'm crazy. I'm just gonna. Do you know why? Because I'm a fucking boss. I'm a boss. Do you know why? Because like in 10 years, you're gonna look at this and it's gonna have like one view, but that one view is gonna mean the world to me. You know. Oh man, how do you explain what you're laughing about? It's easy, you just do. Oh mate, do you know, I wish I was big. I'm gonna be a personal trainer. You know, if you want a workout plan or you ever want a gym, if you ever want to go to gym with someone, ring me, right? Because I will train, right? Even if you're across the world, right? I might even come. It might not be today or tomorrow, but I'll come and train with you, man. I love gym. It's one of my many passions, right? Ah, man, if I had the money to go and doss around for like a week and chill, and then we can go gym, that's calm, because it's a way to meet someone. And then after that, what do? We go get food and we go out to a bar and drink, you know? That's all we got to do, you know? And then, that's it, man. We can talk about other shit, you know, all this other stuff. So shout me if you want to go gym or you want a training program, you want a trainer. Because I understand, you know, you don't want to go to gym, you're upset, you need someone to go with you. But, you know, I'll come with you, but I can't be there all the time, you know? You just have to remember. That's why I'm going to make these videos, you know? Because then at least you know I'm here, because even if I'm not here and not directly talking to you, you're watching me carry on. So you're going to carry on. Because look at me, I'm some faggot, man. Look at me. I'm sat here, like, living off my dad, depressed over some fucking next bullshit. It don't even matter no more, you know, because other shit's going on. It's getting worse. But, bruv, look, at the end of the day, we can't give up. We can't just sit here and just sleep all day. The only reason you want to sleep all day is because in your dream, you're a fucking gangster. You sit here, you don't care about anyone else. You have bare sex, you have bare relationships, bare partners, like you have fun with your friends, you have loads of friends, you have adventures, you have mythical adventures that we can't do in real life because everyone's a pussy and no one wants to release anything. I mean, what the fuck? In my sleep the other day, I killed a fucking lizard, right? You know, some guy, we were chilling, we had pizza, he turned into a lizard and he tried to eat me. That's fucking sick, bruv. It's scary and it's sick because I tried to kill him. You can't just spawn as a lizard in real life, can you? You know? But you can. You see? Because if we learn how to do that, then we can. But how are you going to do that? How are you going to learn how to turn into a lizard if you just go, right? Do you know what I mean? All I see when I look at you is stars. And, you know, I mean, look, right now, I'm pissed off. And just talking, just carrying on talking to you lot is getting me through the day. So please, just get off your ass. There's no need to fucking hurt yourself. There's no need to argue. There's no need to be upset. Come on, man, just have a laugh. I mean, look, I'm so depressed. I've got no friends. Well, I have friends. But, you know, I haven't got a girlfriend. I think that's my problem. I'm fucking depressed about not having a girlfriend. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to be desperate. I'm not going to be sitting here crying over someone who's not here. I'm going to be happy because someone out there, someone's doing this for me. Some girl's out there on her phone saying, look, Scott, I'm here with you now. Are you here with me? And I am. I'm here with you right now. And I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy. To be honest, I want it to a point where I am there and I'm not there, because then I'll be fucking ecstatic. All I want is for you to be happy, you know? So do what makes you happy and fuck everyone else. It's a really fucking conundrum, but who cares, man? Just keep going. Keep going. What's your favourite movie? Do you know what my favourite movie is? It's Harry Potter. Do you know why? Oh, actually, if you can see, I don't know if you can see it, and here, and here. I had a lot of surgery as a kid. So for a person to have a scar on their forehead, and, you know, be good looking, be popular in school, have friends, not be shy, you know, be cool in a sense, do adventures, you know, be bad in school, you know, fight monsters. That was fucking brilliant for me as a kid, because it made me feel more accepted. You know, I had to fucking walk around school with fucking glasses and an eye patch until some fucking cunt tripped me over and I fucking broke my nose. You know, I didn't even punch him back for it. I don't even know why. Because, you know, I didn't see it as I had to. I should have. Should have fucking decked him. But you know what? Who cares? Who cares? Right. Oh, man.